Hola, amigos! It is I, El Presidente Quill18, back for some more Tropico 6. Now, I know I did talk about expanding to this other island over here, but we have tons of unemployment. What I need to do is make sure to finish this area off first. I guess I'll start with the logging. What we're going to do is, I think we're going to run something like that. And then what we can do is, there we go, we can do this, followed by that. There you go. Get some more logs. And then once they're in place, we'll get the timbering and all that. I do have this queued up, right? Sabotage the Axis is done, the Axis trade route, which shouldn't matter. Superpower Alliance, so we do have the Alliance because that's what's prompting this, right? Where is it? Yeah, right here. Yeah. That's financial aid. We lose stuff. Well, we're actually fine on money. I think our economy is just on fire here.
An impromptu vandalism competition ended in victory today for the Tropican rebels. As
it really costs us any place and might help with the flow of certain resources. Maybe I don't need this road at all. I don't know, because then the logs from here can get to this a little faster, which is nice. Pineapple product. Right, because I'm planning on expanding over here, and we are going to do that very shortly. But I thought, you know what? Let's put people to work ASAP. And this is part of our big economic master plan, so done and done. Okay. So next we're going to go and set up lumber mills. Yeah, I'll probably do at least that much. So then we're going to be up to 5.
I sometimes wonder about your final
Yeah, that sounds good. We'll build a chapel. I think this will bring us up to 5 lumber mills. And then once they're built, and maybe given a beat to produce a little bit, we are going to slap down a bunch more of the shipyards. It'll keep people employed. We'll need some housing over in this area too, because there's going to be a lot more people working in this area, so we'll need a lot more housing in this area. Making a clinic over here too would not be amiss. Let's do that now. And we can also stick a tavern in there so people can keep up their fun a little bit more. That seems good too. These guys are waiting for goods, but I mean, they just got built, so that makes sense. We'll let you get a delivery, and we'll let you get a delivery, and then we'll slap down the shipyards. And that should keep our economy rocking and rolling. I think I will build another Teamster's office over here. It'd be nice to get a request for it now. It'd be so perfect. We got a garage here. Yeah, I think we're set on garages and everything. Is there a grocery store over here?
The fashionable new distressed architecture
No,
style
I think we're going to slap one down.
And proves nothing anyway, the palace says.
Maybe next to the garage. Maybe over here. That might cut into some of our lumbering plans. Okay, maybe I'll put it right here. Oh, if people can get their groceries and then go to the garage, get back in the car right away. Okay, let's go shipyard. How much do these cost to put down? Okay, 10 grand. Because I want a lot of them, but I want to make sure we don't go too deep in deficit. I know! Can't believe I'm saying that. Alright, we'll plop down those 2. And then we'll probably build, I don't know, like 3, 4 more or something like that. Power saw. I see no reason why we couldn't do this. We should have plenty of power. Oh, yeah, these things. I don't know if the tree nurseries are needed, but what the hell, let's put it down. I mean, it looks like the trees actually spawn basically instantly, but it's a one-time cost.
Do not panic, Presidente, but I bring news.
Okay, I will produce rum, which I'm already producing. Sure, that sounds fine. Not even like sell rum, it's just produce rum. Like, yeah, it's all good. Actually, what would be annoying is produce or build another rum factory, and we're like, oh, we don't have enough sugar to justify it. Oh, we've gone negative here. Our economy just is getting a huge boost from this, but it's going to take a little bit before the first sales. Hopefully I didn't overspend. There's maintenance to be paid on these things, you know, and until the boats get shipped. Oh yeah, no, we're back in the green. We're back in the black. We are going to want some apartments here too. But I might wait before I build the apartments. Okay, I think what's going to happen is we're going to plan our overseas expansion now. So, I'm going to build... I'm going to get landings kind of sort of all over the place. Make it easy for anyone who wants to get to the next island to just do that. Maybe one more over here. Okay. And then we'll build some Teamsters ones over here, and then we'll start over. Because these 3 islands can be connected by bridges, which is great, but this one stands alone, so we've got to go ahead and get that set up.
There's
waiting for planks, but planks should be a thing that happens.
Called Rebellion.
Are these guys, like...
The palace warns that without a license to play, Rebellion...
I don't think anything's backed up. I think we have plenty of Teamsters. I mean, it's going to take a second. There you go. And you should get planks now, so you're going to be all right. I think our Teamster situation is actually good here. Hopefully. Healthcare happiness. Make sure to max you out and then do this. So that should let us finish the healthcare happiness pretty reliably. Yeah, I think we're okay. We'll just accrue a little bit of money here. If I extend this out a little bit, people can drive a little closer to get to that. You don't need a road connection to those things, but we may as well let people use their cars as much as possible, since we have free cars for everyone. It's costing us a crap ton of money, too. We need to get our checkpoints going so we can turn this into a huge profit.
Now, I don't want to alarm you.
I'm going to bank a convincing talk. I suppose I could use that for the Axis trade route, but I don't need immigrants right now. So we'll just hold on to it for something that we might care about a little bit more. Like something that'll boost a faction during election time, for example. Healthcare is going up, which is good. We'll just have to remember to bring down the healthcare, like the clinic funding, when that gets satisfied. Alright, 40 grand in the bank. I'm going to go get the Teamsters ports going. Now, these do need a road connection. Can I get one? Oh, yeah, right there. That's nice. So these will be bringing, like, goods and things across the way. Oh, that road can't actually make the corner, so... do this. That's probably fine. That's going to be less important over there. We just want a little bit of redundancy with getting things between the islands. Maybe that's too many. How much do these cost? Not much, although they'll have to be hired. Let me cancel this one, actually. So we'll have one down here. We'll have one sort of here. That's probably fine.
Your aid is appreciated.
I'm going to go for the militarist standing. I think our economy is in really, really strong shape. And that all we're making sure is that, you know, we get the votes and hopefully fewer people become rebels. Interesting, these guys are just driving by some rebels. I don't know what the AI for that is like. Money's still strong. And now that this boating stuff is set up... Oh! Heavy-duty crane. Okay, you got your power saws, which is great. And then you all got upgraded with that. Yeah, okay. Heavy-duty crane's going to be quite good.
Has been denounced by the palace as sour grapes. Poor people.
Good show. Not bad at all.
There we go. We're now allied to the Allies.
Oh, very good show. Nice islands you have there. I certainly hope...
Trade route with the Allies. We have one available.
That they'll survive the war.
I could do some cheap imports. I don't really want to do that. We might be exporting a little bit of meat. I'm not sure. I mean, these are already running. So we might just get credit for that. Okay, healthcare happiness continues to go up. I think the healthcare, because even if we didn't increase it, the healthcare service quality would be high enough that we'd meet it. This is just making it a little faster by increasing the average. But mostly it's just more people needed to get in to get healthcare. Money's gone negative. Okay, there we go, positive. At this point, when your island starts to grow, your expenses are so high and your sales are so high that you tend to see massive fluctuations in cash. And one of the things I'm bad about is leaving a big nest egg. Because to me, and again, it's sort of the, maybe it's the communist mindset, right? Is it doesn't make sense for the state to hold on to money. It should be spending it on the people. Which, you know, seems kind of legit to me, right? Rebuild. 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 And our little guns aren't doing as much as we want. We might have to build another military building back here. Yeah, maybe. They are actually attacking the palace now. That's crazy. I mean, mostly we need to bring down the number of rebels, but... How's their employment? Okay, what we need to do is we need to cancel penal colony. We're getting way more people than we need, way faster than we need. I think I'm also going to change the immigration office. Oh, I can't... That might be a next era. The immigration. Repair you. Alright. I want to expand to this other island, although we don't have a ton of money. Again, I think our economy is good. We didn't do that much construction. Is it not as good as I think? I don't think extra docks matter, because I don't think our docks are being overloaded with resources. They still have plenty of rooms for more stuff. We're actually selling raw logs. We could probably make more planks.
We are receiving news that surprisingly organized vandals have damaged civic buildings in Tropico. Do not be alarmed. This is categorically not a rebel attack.
Alright. Let's explain because there's new deals. I don't know if we actually export sugar. I'm betting we export coal, though. Let's do a short run of coal. I'm betting some of it gets shipped away. We've got 2 coal mines, just 1 power plant. And then we can maybe finish the Allied trade route a little faster. I think we'll look to a lot of short ones now. You're up. You should already have the upgrade. Yeah, it's grayed out. Because we did it as a copy. You're waiting for resources to be dropped, but it should be okay. Still need some housing, but I might wait and just do an election promise. Healthcare happiness. Speaking of housing, you're not still... Let me just make sure this is reset back to default here. Trade route is done. That screen came up. I'm like, did I end game for something? We'll do short sugar. No, the thing is, we don't have excess sugar. Okay, let's just wait on this then. God, yeah, we need to expand so that we can hire more people. Okay, the healthcare happiness is actually about to time out. I know this is a desperate move. Need a college worker to actually arrive here. Are we seriously not going to succeed at the healthcare happiness? I'll leave this one up so we get enough people. Huh. Maybe I could have changed the chapel mode? Oh, I have to rebuild the chapel. Son of a... I'm actually really disappointed by that.
A spate of vandalism has been denounced.
It might have been a protest as opposed to an election demand, because I think we would have gotten a pop-up if it was an election demand. But I'm still upset. I was trying! Grocery's been here for a while. Maybe we do need another Teamster. Because you should be getting food. We got Fisherman's Wharves and everything over here. You got fish waiting. Yeah, I think we do need the Teamster's office. Alright. And perhaps then we'll also... I'm going to add second shifts to all of them. I'm a little worried. We could hit minus 50 pretty fast, like, because the money is going to drop very suddenly. I refuse to believe that we don't have a, like, well-functioning economy, though. We're producing so many goods. We definitely have a lot of planks, that's for sure. And yeah, I don't think another dock makes a difference. We get more regular boats, but our boats are not being overfilled. This is so annoying. Son of a bitch, I think I will build another little barracks over here.
The citizens are demanding election.
So we're going to acknowledge that faith is pretty bad. We're going to praise the religious. We're going to blame the Axis. We're going to promise... Yeah, no, it was an election promise that didn't get fulfilled. Wow, I'm so salty.
My friends.
So very salty.
Welcome to a golden age of prosperity for every living Tropican. It was your trust that made it possible. Your trust of me, El Presidente.
The boat outputs are, well, I mean, there's a fair amount sitting idle, I guess, over here. It's not like it's full and not operating.
Confess your sins.
But we did upgrade the Teamster's office.
Before Holy Communion.
Thinking, is it a game over screen? Oh, we are exporting gold. We'll do a short gold export to try to advance towards success.
Hurricane season. As we strive,
oh, we got blueprints for the cigar factory.
Not forsake our beauty.
Oh, there is some money. There we go.
Our spiritual
right, that's what I thought.
For which we owe them one. In this life and the next. Just as
rebuild, repair. I'm gonna build.
So we condemn our
I'm gonna build
enemies.
another barracks, right
the
here.
Axis wishes to remake the world. Over my mildly
There's a new sport in the Tropican streets today
another
called
raid coming in.
Rebellion. However, the palace warns that without a license to play, Rebellion.
We do have professional soldiers. They're just never around, I think. Quick build this. We've got enough unemployed people. They're going to fill this in, like, instantly. Although they'll still have to get to work before they participate in combat the first time. Repair you, and hopefully that'll help. Maybe these turrets are just not very helpful. I guess that's what we found last time when we played on max difficulty. Like, they just can't tank enough damage. Whereas our military generally wins things. It's still good to delay stuff. Okay, we have so much money. We still have this random little pineapple mission. If I recall correctly, there was... not great, but there was a little bit of pineapple-age possible over here. It's like 95 is the best we can get, unless, like, we can get 86, sorry, not 95, we can get 85. We can get 86, but it cuts off a corner, so I think that's less good. So we'll do something like that, and we'll expect some big highway that does something kind of like this. Maybe what I'll do is I'll do something like this as well. Now, oh, and bridging... just trying to keep this straight. Alright, I'm going to pre-place this. Costs us a little bit of extra money up front, but we know it's going to work. Set up a Teamster's port. It'd be nice to get that road line up, but I guess it's not the end of the world. And then a landing over here. And what I'll do is I think I'll have a dock sort of like in the middle, maybe on the middle and top and bottom. Something to that effect. We're going to quick build you and you, so people can come over here. But, you know what, let's stretch this out. I want to build this quickly, but we're going to have to make sure not to go negative. We have 1,000 people? All crammed in that space? Oh, that's crazy! What's our unemployment now? 140. Yeah, we definitely have to expand over here. Okay, let's take a look first. First of all, there wasn't any sugar real rich areas over here, huh? Yeah, barely cracking 80. I can get an 85 here. I mean, there's an 86, but the spacing's awkward. So we'll get a little more sugar, although it will have to be carried over to the rum factory, but let's do it. Anything else that's quite sexy? Actually, before I place anything else, Fisherman's Wharves. Yes! Get you here. That's already being fished. It's green because it's depleting. I can't build a road that continues that way, but that's okay. Tell you what, let's do this. Plant something like that. Okay, back to plantations. It actually is probably not a bad idea to get a little bit of corn here. It's a really good source of food. It's not a good cash crop, but it does produce a lot of food for the people. There we go. Something like that's going to be okay. Maybe we plan on having some ranches across the way. We might... Can we get a plantation fitting right in here? Actually... I'm gonna do this. 87... 85 might be halfway decent. Oh, we didn't do all the corners, but I guess it's gonna be okay. We'll have to remember to set up our cigar factory. It's okay, guys. I never forget to do that. Ooh, cattle. Oh, cattle's good there too, but so's the corn. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna start. All right, let's get some construction on this island. Construction office. Hang on, I gotta sneeze. Fill out your bingo card. don't know why I'm so sneezy. Let's get one here. And a second one, maybe right here. We're gonna... Construction workers can't reach the site. Oh, let's finish that quick build. There we go. And then we're gonna quick build 1 and, oops, 2 construction offices. Did I encroach on this, or is it just a visual bug? I might have. Oh well. We'll have to deal with it. Shellfish trending down. And I don't want to queue up too much over here. Did you get upgraded to have the vehicle? Yes, you did. Okay. I wonder if paying the soldiers more makes them move faster. We don't need them to fight faster. We just need them to move faster. Like, I'm annoyed. Like, I've got the barracks over here, and there's constantly people get over here and cause issues. I think the worst they do is set the buildings on fire, though. And maybe that's it. They keep fighting the towers until they get knocked down. If they're not fighting the towers, they shoot at a building until it gets lit on fire, and then we put it out. We will need some military and a fire station on this island fairly quickly. You know, since we're expanding over here, it'd be really great maybe to do an audience, because we might get stuff that's relevant.
Presidente, there is a flaw in our...
I don't know about you, Presidente.
Okay, that's
Pleasure doing
insta-finished.
business with you, Presidente.
I'll take the capitalist standing, because we could use that love. And you want me to intimidate neighbors, so we'll do that one. Lowers Caribbean happiness, which increases people coming here. Oh, speaking of which, immigration, I'm going to switch to... Oh, I can't do skilled workers, that's right. Forgetting that. Okay. Because we don't necessarily need raw numbers anymore.
Reports of downtown...
I'm sure the good citizens of Tropico...
Nope, our election's going to be
vote for you,
fine.
Presidente. I myself intend to vote for you many, many times.
Alright, I don't want to delay. We're going to get military going here. They can cross over by boats, but it'll take them a while. So an army base over here. We'll get a barracks over on this side. And then we'll probably end up building another barracks a little further over there. Okay. The construction offices can be all upgraded to more hands.
Always a pleasure doing...
Pineapple, done. Nice. Oh, any more upgrades we can do to these things? Oh yeah, you can stack the pineapple, but the thing is, it's such shit territory.
The election is a landslide, Presidente.
Maybe not as landslidey as I would like. The corn, though, can get the selective breeding, which is always helpful. And green waste choppers will stack nicely. Oh, right. These guys need road access, so we'll do that now. And good. I think I may have, because I control-clicked, this thing got the green waste chopper, but oh well. Maybe we can put ranches over there. We'll take a look in a second. Okay, military's up. That's good. So, now what we want is we need some services over here. Oh, we need some garages. Parking decks. So, one over here, because some people will come off of that. One's nicely centered up over here. One over here for now. That way people can move around faster. Then we need to make sure they don't have to go to the other island for basic services. And then we'll get the housing in. So this island over here should already be making some money for us. I mean, oh, it doesn't actually have any docks yet, which would be kind of annoying. That's fine. And then, yeah, maybe I'll just put it down here. That. Provide extra transportation routes. Just do one of those. I mean, they could have still sold because we still had the Teamsters port over here. But this saves space. We also don't have Teamsters offices on this island, so that would be pretty poopy. So we'll get one over here. Over here. No, we don't need one there yet, but it's going to be okay. We might want one there, but maybe I'll wait for a mission. We'll definitely need one in this area later on. We're up over 100,000 still. Wow. Yeah, we're getting those sales. Our boat industry is probably responsible for most of it, I'm willing to bet. Exports, boats, plank. Oh, we're exporting a lot of planks, which means we build extra shipyards. Oh, that's right. We had already planned to build extra shipyards. We're just giving the planks the chance to catch up a little bit. Plus, we didn't want to like spend too much because I mean they'll all make money, but there'll be a little delay before they do. You know what? I'll slap another one in there. Maybe. there's a delay, there's lag, you know, because things have to get there, they have to be produced, they have to be picked up, and I didn't want to, you know, hit minus 50,000 if I could avoid it. Another watchtower was destroyed. I mean, maybe it's still good. Maybe it's still, you know, tanks damage that would hit the palace. I think a lot of times they don't actually hit the palace. Now, these guys will produce meat and hides. So I think we'll have some tanners on this island. Another trade route's completed. Well, tell you what. Let's do this, because we are producing tobacco. We are totally not going to forget to set up a cigar factory, you guys. Probably will. But maybe it's fine, you know, on this island. It's less of a thing with our vibe. And specifically, we've got a tobacco export, so we're not going to do that yet, but hopefully we can remember. Okay, so, public services. We still have the mission for the chapel. We're going to do that, but first, hold on. First, I want to do groceries. Because that way, people don't have to go directly to food places to get their food. So get a slew of those, because it saves a lot of walking around time. We'll get a chapel set up over there. Really, we're going to have more churches. I'm going to set up a church over here right now. And a couple of clinics. People still don't have proper apartments yet. What we'll do is we'll make sure we've got plenty banked, we'll run urban development, and then we'll slap down a ton of apartments. Well, apartments will help with happiness. These are actually helping with efficiency and happiness, right? It's services. Oh, we need some entertainment too. Let me make sure this bounces back. The problem is when your island gets bigger, because of your expenses, you get huge fluctuations. Swings of plus or minus 50,000 are very much to be expected, and it could cause some issues. You're done, and we'll make sure to give all you heavy-duty cranes for more efficiency and job quality. And money dips down. We'll get some more boats that, well, that wasn't too much money, but yeah, we're going to make tons of boats. We'll make tons of money from boats. We can even add a little bit more of logging if we want to over here. But we might just use the space for a little bit more housing. Down to 18 grand. Come on! Where's my money? Give me my money! Research finished on wealth tax. It feels like we should run that. Where is it? Wealth tax over here. I mean, I don't know how many rich or filthy rich adults we have, and it really pisses off the capitalists. The communists like it more, which isn't usually our problem. And the capitalists, it's probably capitalists who are becoming rebels. I mean, it feels like we have to run the wealth tax, but maybe we don't have to rush to it right now. We don't have, I think, that many wealthy people. How do we find out? Is it people this way? Wealth? Yeah, rich and filthy rich, very few. So we take a huge standing hit for something that doesn't actually have much of an impact.
Presidente. Performed, no doubt, with absolutely no...
What's the deal with our money? Come on. There we go. There we go. Wow. We were sitting at minus 15,000 a second ago. I should have taken the religious standing, but... Again, there's going to be wild fluctuation. I guess I really should not spend everything in the treasury all the time, which does incentivize getting some banks, even if that's a little anti-communist. But they're banked for the people, right? People's banks. We want anesthesia at all our clinics.
Surprisingly organized vandals have damaged civic buildings in Tropico.
Well, they are blowing up these. I don't think I'm going to stress about these. I don't think I'm going to rebuild these. Because I think what they're doing is they're effectively tanking damage for hitting a regular building, but the rebels don't usually sit around to destroy them, and we have... Oh, that's a prison. We have a military building over here. I guess the closest is... this? Hold on. I don't know. Oh, trader completes. Are we done with this task? Hang on. Let's set up a big coal export because I'm sure we're exporting coal.
Good Lord, President.
There we go. Cold War.
Over, Presidente. I would kiss you if it was not treason to do so.
Finally, the war is behind us. What's next? Certainly not the...
We don't really have industrial buildings. And I don't want to go and increase pollution. You know, it's bad for the people. Zero emissions, honestly, might be fine. Except it pisses off the industrialists, but do I care about that? I don't know. We'll just go energy efficiency. And we're going to go with official separation. Or we could go with true separation of power, you know? This very different vibe. Everyone gets more global liberty. The only thing we cannot directly choose to arrest or kill people. We can still bribe them when we get the bank. But arrests are still going to happen for criminals automatically. Here, let's run true separation for a bit. Someone will probably demand a change, and that's okay. We'll deal with it then.
If I said I wish someone would go away, that wouldn't entail...
I'm going to say discard this for an import with some people we don't care about. I think our trade routes all got reset because the era changed. Wow, why are all these trade routes so shitty? I'm sorting the wrong way? Because I'm sorting the wrong way. Okay. We do export some wool. Actually, yeah, we don't retain wool in any way whatsoever. And we do produce a little. We don't produce much. We might not want to go for the big number. Okay, let's hold off for a sec here. Let's put in a cut, because we're going into a new era. That makes a lot of sense. Before I forget, you guys, I'm going to build a cigar factory. Right over here. Because we've got tobacco farms, we don't have a tobacco export anymore, and a cigar factory, I think, fits our overall vibe very, very, very well. So, we'll do that. We'll do an audience and see what people have to demand from us.
Prez.
Fast food joint. Well, maybe.
Captain of Industry.
Produce oil, we already do.
Presidente, because eco-peril never...
Happy Meat Edict, we can consider that as well. All right, we're going to put a cut in here. We can finally start tourism because we're in the Cold War era. And that's what these islands are going to be all about. We're going to try to keep them as pristine as possible and make them happy-dappy tourist areas. Folks, thanks a lot for watching. I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.